It was like literally like a carnival, like little girls screaming, noises on the stairs. What's up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? I filmed this intro like 50 times. I got a story. I'm gonna share it with you. Alright? Cool. So pretty soon it's gonna be Halloween, and I have a pretty scary story that I want to share. So you're probably wondering when I'm gonna shut up and start telling the story. Well, guess what? You're in luck, because I'm about to start right now. Right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, so me and my mom moved into a condo. They were kind of like duplexes, so they were all attached, like a condo complex. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but that's how I'm gonna describe it, as a condo complex. So, we move in. I was probably 12 years old, around there. This real sweet old lady, old as dirt, showed us the condo, and me and mom were like, yes, let's do it, let's move in. So we moved in, and my mom has like OCD to the max. So she doesn't care if the people already cleaned the condo or wherever we're moving in. She's always got to clean it. So this is where we found our first scary thing. So she was pulling out behind the fridge because every normal person cleans behind the fridge. There was a satanic star. Little creepy, kind of a big deal, but not really, but kinda. Because what were the previous tenants doing with a satanic star in their condo? Like, that's not just an everyday household item or everyday decoration. That is something you practice, pertaining to religion, pertaining to a belief. So it was a little spooky, to say the least. So my mom went up to my room, started cleaning. She was wiping the top shelf of the closet, and there was pornographic DVD. Yeah, one of those. But that didn't spook any of us out because everybody has them, or at least did, when it wasn't free on the internet. But anyway, just threw that away. Didn't kind of have that unholy crap in our house. And went on about cleaning the apartment. There was nothing else that really stood out. So we lived there for a couple of months, and my mom was in the shower one day, and she started calling me to the door. She's like, did you turn the sink water on? And I was like, no, I didn't. And she's like, well, it's on. I was like, well, I didn't turn it on because I wasn't there. I was downstairs. She was upstairs, and there was like 15 stairs. You think that I'm gonna go upstairs in the middle of a TV show? Because I was obsessed with the CW. I didn't have cable at the time, so that was pretty much the only thing I could watch. To go turn the sink water on? Yeah, I think not. So it was a little spooky, you know, a little spooky. And then I started to take showers, and the sink water was coming on, and it was freezing cold water. And you know what that means when you get chills? Something around you. There's something around you. Something around you. So we kind of brushed it off. Now, this is where things start to get a little weird. I was watching a movie in my mom's room one night, and I fell asleep. And all of a sudden, we hear a basketball-like sound going down our stairs. And my mom was like, oh, what is that? And I was like, I don't know. It's probably the cat messing around. And it was the cat messing around. But right after we heard that sound, the cat ran so fast into the room, right under the bed. And yeah, I never seen that fat cat run that fast in my entire life, except when we got home at night when we gave her the food. So the cat stays under the bed for 2 days, and we had to feed it under the bed and all that jazz. But anyway, 2 days later the cat came out from under the bed. So I was kind of being a little girl, and we got an air mattress, and I started sleeping in my mom's room. And I remember one night I had a dream that there was like some dude staring like towards the direction that we were sleeping in, and he was like a big chunky dude with a ponytail and all that jazz. So we're like, you know what, this is kind of just getting weird. The water continuously turned on. The incident with the cat happened. We were telling our landlord what was going on, because there was noises here and there, like little whispers and things of that nature. And we just thought it was kind of weird. And she came and prayed. over the household. And what I forgot to mention is my mom was waking up with bruises all over her. So when the landlord came and prayed, she said she felt like a tortured spirit, like a female tortured spirit in the household. So we kind of felt like that was kind of lining up with why my mom was getting bruises and things of that nature. So after the landlord came and prayed, things just got worse. We kept hearing louder noises. Water was turning on full blast, not just half blast. Full water pressure was coming out, however you want to say that. It's like a freaking fire hydrant. Shh, shh. So we call a pastor, and he comes and prays over the household. Got better for a couple days, and we thought we were, what do you call it when like off, like scot-free, or like we thought we were like didn't have to deal with it anymore, and that was not the case at all. We actually had to deal with it more. Okay, so it just continued. Bruises, noises, everything. So we decide to call the landlord and be like, yo, this is happening still. We're gonna break our lease. This is just too scary. This is just too messed up. No one's sleeping. My mom was tired for work. I was tired for school. And it just wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. So she comes over again. And this time she brings a candle. And she asks us to go downstairs. So she goes up there, and all we hear is like wrestling, like she's wrestling with something upstairs, like boom, 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 like stomping and all this stuff, like a freaking herd of animals was partying it up there. So she comes running down the stairs. She's like, open the door, open the door. So we throw open the door, and she sends whatever was in there outside, or so we thought. So she's like, everything should be good now. And something I forgot to mention again, because I'm just really shitty at telling stories, is one of the stairs, I think it was the 8th stair, was colder than all the other stairs, and it was like you could feel how cold it was compared to all the other stairs. It was really weird. But anyway, that passed. Meanwhile, as this is happening to us, the lady next door, her cats were dying. 2 of them died just out of the blue. That kind of added to our kind of sketch. It just added to it. It just added to everything. Just all added together. The neighbor on the right side, below them, their son died. So the people that were in the upper level right next to my room, the son wouldn't ever sleep alone, but I think they had their own thing going on over there. The son always said he heard voices. It was so weird how all this was happening all at once. So we talked to the landlord again, and we decide that we are going to move out. But whatever was in there decided that it wanted to have a last hurrah. So with the last hurrah, I was going out of town for Thanksgiving with my dad. We were going to Texas, and my mom was there left alone. So she invited a friend to stay over. So the friend slept in my room, my mom slept in her room, obviously. I come back, my mom tells me, well, the other night when my friend spent the night, we'll call her Sandy. When Sandy spent the night, she said, I heard you calling me. But my mom really wasn't calling her. She wasn't calling her. So when my mom's friend Sandy tried to get up, she said she felt like there was something pressed up against her chest, and she just kept hearing my mom call her, Sandy, 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 where are you, Sandy? And it wouldn't let her up. She couldn't breathe. Like, she was stuck there. Something was pressed up against her chest. Finally, when she was released, she went to my mom's room. My mom was dead asleep. Nothing. No sound. My mom was fast asleep. So it was kind of weird. By this point, we were just kind of used to all the strange things happening, kind of sweating a little bit at night, cold sweats, you know. And we had about 3 more days left. Me and my mom sleep downstairs because we have everything packed up. Half of our stuff is at our new place. And this night, it was like literally like a carnival, like little girls screaming, noises on the stairs, just right past where we could see, like, the stairs cut off at a certain point, and we just heard noises coming right from that point that we couldn't see. Shadows coming up and down the stairs. It was terrible. It was terrible, terrible time. Don't like the condo. Don't like bad spirits. Don't like anything like that. Don't like it. I really don't. So whatever. But anyway, we moved out. Moral of the story, if stuff like that happens, scram like Scooby-Doo and Shaggy and just get the fuck out. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you made it all the way through this video, mad props to you. Leave a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. sure you check out my other videos. They're about just as boring as this one. And yeah, peace out.
Yeah, why you angry? Back and forth, you love, you hate me, arguing about the same things. I don't know.